The Ace family are so incredibly messy, I can barely keep up. Recently, they have been trying to come for me, but you guys already know they can't stop us. And Catherine McBroom's past has come back to haunt her. Maybe this is karma for all the lies and lawsuits, but I still can't get over that she was sleeping around with Tyga. So let's get into it. Before we get into this video, I have a quick unboxing to do for you guys because my friend Daralyn made a couch for my dog Bunny, and she made a full-blown video designing the couch, putting the couch together, and I'm going to link everything below. Definitely go and subscribe and check out their channel because this package is huge and I don't even know what to think. So let's go ahead and dive into it and see what this couch is all about. Okay, so it came in this really nice bag that has Bunny's name printed on it. It's literally a couch. An actual real-looking couch, but it's just dog-sized. So as you guys can see, it's a legit couch. There's a cushion. There's everything you would need for your dog, and Bunny is so excited about it. Let's put her on. Bunny, look, and it's the perfect size for her. How do you like your couch? It's like way superior than a dog bed because it's actual couch. And yes, Bunny's wearing a diaper right now because she's been a bad girl in the house. But this couch is so nice. Thank you so much, Daralyn. And the video that you put together was awesome to see the process. I definitely think you guys should go check it out. I'm going to link the video on the screen and link it below. And go and subscribe to her channel because this is such a special piece that Bunny's going to have for the rest of her life. So thank you so much, Daralyn. Again, thank you so much, Daralyn, for Bunny's couch. She loves it so much, and definitely go and check out Daralyn's page. Now, I want to start off by talking about the fact that the Ace family have been trying to come for me, and they've been coming for a few other channels as well. You guys will see on the screen there are 2 notices from SuperBam, which is a company that goes and sends out copyright claims, and it looks like the Ace family have been trying to take my videos down along with other channels. And if you don't know what SuperBam is, it's a pretty sketchy company that violates the copyright system. I mean, there's fair use out there, and fair use gives me and other channels the right to use video footage and things like that as long as we include commentary. But SuperBam doesn't follow those fair use guidelines. They take advantage of it, and the Ace family are trying to take advantage of other people. But we're not going to let them win. And honestly, this video, I thought about making it. I was like, am I going to make it? Am I not going to make it? And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make it because I'm feeling petty because they're being petty and sending me copyright claims. Before we get into Catherine's relationship with Tyga, which I'm still shook over, I want to bring up one of Catherine's Snapchat stories because she's trying to push some like conspiracy theories. So Catherine made a story on her Snapchat, which she loves to post a lot of Snapchats, and she wrote, "Some people won't understand, and that's okay, but for those who do, make sure to put your phones on airplane mode every night before going to sleep, especially with 5G. Ways to protect yourself from any wireless technologies is Organite. Some Organite look like pyramids. Put them around the house." So she's pretty much encouraging you guys to have your phone on airplane mode at night to protect you from 5G rays, which I have Sprint. I'm pretty sure I don't have 5G yet. Like I literally have an iPhone 10. So I don't think I apply to this, but this is a conspiracy that, like, I don't know, like, is it like QAnon? Like, oh my god, QAnon, what is going on here? And people on Twitter are confused at why Catherine's trying to push this narrative. Someone wrote, "Phones receive signal, they don't transmit signals. Also, if you're on your phone all day, what does putting it on airplane mode at night do? Some of you guys need to stay off these blogs, you sound ridiculous." Which, thank you Def Noodles for that screenshot, and she's absolutely right. This person wrote, "Catherine McBroom out here talking about put your phones on airplane mode because of 5G electromagnetic waves." She's going off the deep end. It's definitely a choice to go and put Snapchats up online like this because why do you want to go and spread misinformation? But now let's go ahead and talk about some of the recent news that I came about because it looks like Catherine used to once upon a time hook up with Tyga. Oh no, I told you this video was going to be messy. So this influencer named Trell went on to No Jumper and he shared a story about a time when Catherine was hooking up with Tyga. Actually, he's a creator on YouTube himself along with his wife, I believe, named Heather. It says Terrell there, but he goes by Trell. He goes by like T something, whatever. We're calling him Trell because that's what he went by in the No Jumper podcast, but they are actually creators themselves. At one point, they were neighbors with the Ace family back when the Ace family used to live in their yellow home back in 2017. 2017, and they were all in the same neighborhood. And it actually seems like Austin and Catherine have been close to Trell and Heather. If you go to Elle's third birthday party special, you will see Heather attended, and again, like, they must be friends if they're going and attending these parties because it's a third birthday party. And I actually found it interesting that their contractor who built their horrible house and ruined their lives and all of that was also at Elle's third birthday party. So it's fascinating to me how Catherine like tries to write off her relationship with this contractor guy as like, oh, it was nothing. Yet this guy was at your children's birthday parties and such. But I just had to mention that because I saw Avi and I was like, justice for Avi. So where does Tyga fit in all of this? Okay, so well, Trell used to work with Tyga and he used to be one of his like sidekicks, I guess. He did a bunch of crap for Tyga, so he spent a lot of time with them. And here's a clip of Trell describing his relationship with Tyga.
What up, man? I'm King Trell, man. I'm Tyga's right-hand man. And Tyga's right-hand man means Tyga doesn't do I do everything and he doesn't do anything. And you wouldn't want this job, I'm telling you. The number of things I have to do for him, I can't keep doing this stuff. You want a store? Check. You want a Jaguar in a house with security? The dumbest thing ever.
So Trell and Tyga were close and they worked very closely together. They did end up having a falling out, so they are no longer cool, but I mean, Trell has a lot of memories with Tyga, and that's what he was talking about in his interview with No Jumper. So let's go ahead and react to what he had to say about Catherine McBroom. Honestly, I still don't know why Catherine was brought up into this, but I'm here for the tea. Actually, No Jumper guy, what's his name again, Adam, was asking him about his YouTube career and how he really got into it. And they got into it, Trell and Heather, because of the Ace family. And that's why Catherine was brought up in conversation. But the whole Tyga part's so uncalled for.
And had you really thought about like being an on-camera personality? Because you were already doing the family vlogs and shit, right? Was that the closest you had done to being like a personality or influencer or whatever?
Yeah, because we started doing the family vlogs because we seen these down the street from us.
Trying to get your Austin McBroom on.
And I'm like, who the f is this? And we went down there and it was Catherine. You know, I knew Catherine because she used to f with Tyga. I'm like, oh, well, how the f y'all get this house?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she used to f with that. She's been on tour with us too, but.
Wow.
Wait, well, okay. He said it so casually, and you could even see like Adam's like, wait, what? Like, oh, Catherine used to, because we know Catherine's had a past, and we'll talk about it in just a second. But like with Tyga, like that's a new one to add to the list.
Tour bus, all the whole little shit. But I'm like, but
how could you?
Yeah, I'm like, how the f y'all get this house? Like, we YouTubers, and then we start looking them up. I'm like, damn, these big YouTubers.
Wait, that is so, you can see Adam was even like just surprised by the whole like, whoa, like Catherine, like, and what he said there was that Catherine not only did it with Tyga, but they would do it on the tour bus and things like that. And you're like, oh my gosh, like this is so messy. So as we know now, Trell has a career on YouTube. He's got a YouTube channel with his wife. But that thing with the Tyga, like, ooh, what is going on here? I'm like, I can't get over it. And you guys know I'm like a detective because from my memory, Tyga was dating China, then went from China to Kylie. When did he ever have an opportunity to even be with Catherine? Well, you guys know Chantel Jeffries is actually friends with Catherine McBroom. We've seen them out and about before, and they've been friends for quite some time. And actually, Chantel tweeted out back in June 2014, "Hi Tyga, hi Catherine." So it looks like at this point, Catherine and Tyga were hanging out. But what's this link? Let's click on this link. Oh, damn. Well, look at that. The link doesn't work, which you guys know, oh, like sucks, huh? But I don't just give up there. And I think I found the picture that she was linking to. So here's a picture of Chantel with Catherine and Tyga. Catherine looks a little bit like not happy there, right? Kind of like, but there they are together, and this links them together back in June 2014. So were they hooking up and doing all that back in 2014? Well, it would make sense if Catherine was hooking up with Tyga on the tour bus, because at this point in his life, he didn't have a lot of huge tours, but he had a lot of mini tours. And it would make sense if Trell was, you know, with Tyga, his like sidekick, and then we've got Catherine hanging out on the tour bus. I mean, it sounds like it would have been in the summer of 2014, according to Tyga's
Tyga's performing schedule. Honestly, I do think Tyga was cheating on China with Catherine back then. I mean, China and Tyga officially broke up in August 2014. And honestly, I do think that like Tyga was messing around with like Kylie at this point, because he started dating her in October of 2014, technically, but I believe that like when Tyga broke up with China in August 2014, he was immediately seen with Kylie. Kylie just turned 18 that August, and it seems like he jumped from China to Kylie. So I believe that Catherine would fit into the picture in December 2014, and he would have been cheating on China with Catherine. But the bigger question is, why is Catherine involved in this? And what's up with her history? Because she used to be like a groupie, like a straight up groupie. You guys may remember that back in the day, Catherine McBroom and Michael B. Jordan used to be a fling. And actually, they were linked together in the year 2014. I guess like 2014 was the year that Catherine just went around and hung out with everybody. But it was in January 2014. So it looks like she was with Michael in the beginning of that year. Then maybe she bounced around to Tyga. And at some point, Justin Bieber finds his way in this mess. And honestly, I don't even want to get into the whole Justin Bieber part of it now, but I just wanted to show you guys that I believe that Catherine used to be she was just trying to be with someone who was popular and famous. And it's weird that she ended up with Austin, because he wasn't a celebrity, because it seemed like her type was celebrity. What do you guys think about this whole situation? Because honestly, I feel like it's like whatever, but like Trell was bringing it up on the podcast and Adam was like, well, what's going on? And nobody's really talking about this. And I really think I don't know, if there's like a deep dive into whole Catherine's whole dating history, that would be so interesting, because I feel like she's dated a lot of famous people. I don't know what her job was back then, but it's really interesting. I do want to bring up the fact that the Ace family did post a disturbing video recently, and I'm like, it's so uncalled for, and I'm so done with this type of content. The Ace family put up a video titled "Steele Got Hurt Bad on Camera," and pretty much he was picking up a weight or something, he fell over and he busted his lip. But what's wrong here is that they literally put a picture of their child bleeding from the mouth, and this is the type of clickbait that they put out here, and it's just I'm so tired of them exploiting their children. Catherine, why don't you go make a video about your dating life and let's talk about that, because that would be a lot more interesting than watching your kid get hurt on camera and you guys just run around and make sure you get on camera because this is the new video. And what's sick is that the Ace family get rewarded for content like this. If you look at this video about Steele, it was posted 10 days ago and it's got more views than the one posted 2 weeks ago, the one about Elle and knowing her parents better, or the one about their secret room. It's disgusting that these families are rewarded when they have content showing their children get hurt, because it makes sense. People become attached with these families and they worry about these children, and it's just it's so manipulative. And I wish YouTube would stop allowing parents to put up content like this, because it's not nice to watch, and it's exploiting this kid's traumatic moment to make a whole view out of it, and probably making it so much worse on the camera, in the camera in the moment, so that the kids I don't know, it just stresses me out. They're not making it better. They're not putting the camera down and comforting their child. They're getting in his face, trying to dramatize the moment for a better video. What do you guys think of videos like that? Because I don't enjoy them. I'm so over it. It feels so 2019. Can we please stop putting videos of our children getting injured on the internet? It's just not the vibe. But I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below. Here's my email. If you have any other video ideas for me, reach out to me, and I'll see you guys in a new video soon. Bye, guys.